What if I told you the most powerful thing you can ever do is stay silent? Not to hide, not to surrender, but to rise above the noise, above the chaos, above every person who ever tried to break you. Most people think revenge means getting even. They imagine proving a point, making noise, exposing lies. But the real revenge, the ultimate revenge, is silence. Because silence means control. It means peace. It means they can no longer touch you, no matter how hard they try. This isn't weakness. This is Stoic strength. And once you understand it, your entire life will change. In life, you'll meet two kinds of people: those who build you and those who break you. And the ones who break you, they often do it quietly. They'll betray you with a smile. They'll talk behind your back. They'll pretend to care just enough to keep you close. And that pain, the pain of quiet betrayal, it stays with you. It lingers like a scar you can't see but can always feel. Most people react. They fight back. They post online. They beg for closure. But not the Stoic man. He doesn't chase justice. He becomes it. You see, silence doesn't mean you've lost. It means you've understood. It means you know that your time, your energy, and your peace are worth more than proving a point. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That's what silence teaches you, the discipline of emotional control. When someone hurts you, you have two choices. You can react, feed their ego, give them attention, play their game, or you can stay silent, step back, and rise above. Because when you react, you give them power, but when you stay silent, you take it back. Imagine this. Someone lies about you, mocks you, spreads rumors. They expect you to fight back. They expect drama. They expect a reaction. But instead, you do nothing. You smile. You stay calm. You move differently. You start improving, mentally, physically, spiritually. You work on your craft. You level up your life. You become unreachable. And that's when silence turns into power. Because while they're talking about you, you're becoming someone they'll never have access to again. Most people think silence is weakness, but silence is the loudest statement you can ever make. It says, "I no longer care to explain myself to those who never listened." When you stop responding, you stop giving them oxygen. And when there's no oxygen, the fire dies. The Stoics understood this perfectly. They believed strength isn't in reacting, it's in remaining calm when everything around you is chaos. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So when someone tests you, when they betray you, when they push your buttons, remember this. They're not trying to destroy you. They're trying to see if they can. And when you stay silent, you show them something they didn't expect. You show them that they never had control to begin with. Let's be honest, the world loves reaction. People feed off drama. They want to see you crack. They want to see you beg, cry, explain, defend. But when you choose stillness, you stand out. You become mystery. You become power. Think about it. Every time someone wronged you, every time you reacted, did it make you feel better? Or did it drain you more? Exactly. Because reaction means they still control your emotions. But when you walk away in silence, you send a different message. A message that says, you no longer exist in my reality. That's Stoic revenge. Not shouting, not exposing, not proving. Just rising so high that their name no longer holds weight in your mind. And here's the best part. The universe always balances itself. You don't have to chase revenge, because life will deliver it in its own time. People who hurt others always face themselves again. While you heal, they repeat. While you rise, they fall. That's how karma works, silently. So don't fight, don't explain, don't beg. Just vanish, go cold, go quiet, and pour all that energy into yourself. Start reading, start building, start training. Let your focus become your weapon. Let your silence become your armor. Because when you stop chasing what hurt you, you start attracting what heals you. And when they see you again, stronger, calmer, focused, that's when silence screams. It says everything words never could. You see, silence forces them to face their reflection. It makes them wonder. It makes them question. They start thinking, did I really matter? Did they ever care? Why aren't they reacting? That's the power of emotional detachment. You're not ignoring them out of anger. You're ignoring them out of evolution. Because you've grown beyond the level where their actions even reach you. That's what it means to be untouchable. Not to hide emotion, but to master it. To control your energy so deeply that no insult, no lie, no betrayal can shake your peace. And once you reach that level, everything changes. People feel your energy before you speak. They sense that quiet confidence, that unbothered strength. You no longer need to prove yourself. You've become the proof. Remember, Stoicism isn't about pretending you don't feel pain. It's about not letting pain control you. It's about feeling everything and still choosing peace. When someone wrongs you, don't look for closure. Closure isn't something they give you. It's something you create through silence and growth. Because closure isn't a conversation, it's transformation. And here's a secret. When you stop trying to show how much they hurt you, they finally realize how much they lost. Because silence doesn't just heal you, it exposes them. So next time someone tries to pull you into drama, remember this. You don't need to attend every argument you're invited to. You don't need to explain your worth. You don't need to prove your heart. Just stand firm, be still, walk away with peace in your eyes and power in your chest. Because silence isn't weakness, it's clarity, it's control, it's the language of the wise. And one day, when they finally realize what they did, when they try to come back, when they try to talk again, don't waste your words. Just smile, because your silence already said everything. The strongest people don't shout their pain. They don't seek revenge. They don't fight for validation. They simply move on and let their success do the talking. That's what the Stoic flame stands for: calm, power, presence. Because silence isn't the absence of words, it's the presence of strength. So if you're listening to this right now, promise yourself this. The next time life tests you, don't react, don't explain, don't chase, don't prove, just rise. Because when you rise in silence, the world finally hears you. This is the Stoic flame, where men learn not to react but to rise. Stay calm, stay focused, and remember, silence is your superpower.